It's that time again. Time to fake like you've seen a movie you have no interest in. This time, it's Avengers Infinity War. I'm going to give you a few character names and things you can throw out before you walk away, making people think you've actually watched the movie. Because who else is going to know what the Black Order is if they didn't see the movie? Only a crazy person would memorize this information to keep from having to go to the movie. Plus, stay to the very end of the video and I will give you one extra bit of information guaranteed to fool all these superhero nerds into thinking not only have you seen this movie, but you've read these comic books. The Black Order as presented here in the MCU are basically the generals of Thanos. They get shit done. First up, Corvus Glaive, master military strategist and kick-ass at hand-to-hand combat. Next up is Proxima Midnight. Now don't get confused. In the comics, she's married to Corvus Glaive, but in the MCU, they're actually brother and sister under the adopted parentage of Thanos. She is the master at hand-to-hand combat in the group, and she would be the one to look to either take on someone like Captain America or the Black Panther. Next up, the Ebony Maw, the influencer, if you will, the YouTuber of the group. He's the guy that gets in your head and makes you do things you don't want to do. Literally the MCU version of Tyler Oakley. Next up, we've got Cull Obsedian. Now, he is the powerhouse of the group, and he was formerly known by another name. I'm sure you can guess it just by looking at him. He was formerly known in the comics as the Black Dwarf. Seeing as how he's neither black or a dwarf, I guess the name change makes sense. Now for the extra information that's going to help you out. But take this carefully. As shown in the promotional material, there's 4 members of the Black Order, but everybody knows in the comic books there is a 5th member, the Supergiant, yet she's nowhere to be seen. So before you make a definitive statement about there only being 4 members of the Black Order, or 5 counting Thanos, take a moment and listen and see if there's any other talk about any other members. As it stands, before the movie's released, there has been no talk whatsoever of the Supergiant. Now, last bit of information to help you totally fake this. This group is brought together by Thanos, who is the adoptive father of each member of the Black Order. This is different from the comics, but it makes a nice touch for the movie. So there was your last bit of extra knowledge to help you really put it over on those comic book geeks. That's all for now, but be sure to check out my Marvel playlist for a whole universe of things you can fake, from how to pronounce a character's name to different parts of their origin that you may not care about or ever be interested in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, friends.